Hello and welcome to another video of the Dutchwatchdude. As promised, my review and my thoughts about this Orient Crystal 3 stars automatic 21 jewels automatic wristwatch. It's a stunning watch. I cannot say anything else about it. It feels solid. It feels like a quality piece. It has everything you want from a good watch. Or maybe I should say it better, what I want from a watch. I'm not completely crazy about the bezel. It's an inner ring and it rotates by turning the crown on the 4 o'clock position. It works nice, it works smooth, no problems at all, but I really cannot see the use for it. From the other side, it's something different, and I like it when a watch has something different, because everybody wants a submariner or a submariner clone or something that looks like that. You can buy one of the Chinese watches. I did it before and I completely stopped it and I sold all of them because, yeah, they are nice, they look nice, but they don't give me any feelings about it. You can buy a watch that looks. I put a few reviews on the channel and I always end up selling them really fast because I don't wear them. And as I put in my profile on Instagram, a wristwatch doesn't belong in a safe or on a display. You should wear it. And yeah, of course, I have a lot more watches than I can wear, but I put them in a pool and I wear them quite regularly. This one got me by surprise. You find them everywhere on the internet, and there are a few different ones. I'm not sure if there are fake ones around. This one, for example, is just the real deal, new original stock. And how that is possible was for me a little bit of a mystery, but when I looked into it, it was not that hard. Seiko, of course, owned Orient for quite a while, but it was working as a division on its own and was doing all the things on their own, the marketing, the design. They make their own in-house movements, but I think last year or the year before, Seiko took over everything and took full control over Orient. What they also did is they sold 1 or 2 factories, complete with all the machinery and all the parts. So what is actually going on is a lot of people, or maybe 1 or 2 people, I really don't know, did buy the whole stuff from Orient. And they are putting those watches together and selling them actually for prices you cannot imagine. This is my 3rd Orient in my collection. I also have a Mako XL. I will do a review about it later. I have the weekly swimmer. That one is not NOS, but is really a vintage watch. I did a review about it, but probably the watch is not interesting because not many people have seen the review. But if you want to see it, check it out. It's on the channel. This one, because I still had the feeling after buying it and receiving it and looking at it, I was not sure if it was the real thing. The best thing to do is open up the watch. I'm not going to do it now, but I did put the photographs on my Instagram channel. I was happily surprised that there was the right movement inside the watch. And like always, I completely forgot what movement that is. That is really bad. But I will get to that in a bit. Wait a second. Here I am again. The movement is the 46941 movement. The same is actually used in the Seeking watch. I also have that one ordered and I will show you that one pretty soon. That is a watch movement without hacking and without manual winding. So I make the mistake, putting it on my wrist, putting the time and the date right, and 20 minutes later the watch stopped and I thought, right, I bought a broken watch. Not realizing I have to shake it a little bit. So I did a funny dance, shake the watch for 2 minutes and it didn't stop running since. As you can see, I will try. The date window has a double calendar, the day and the day of the week and the date. You can make the choice between Chinese date and English date. This one have luckily just Tuesday and not Tuesday 1. The micro that I have give the day number of the week, so it is Tuesday the 2nd in the window. Or you choose the Chinese version. I thought it was looking cool, but I did change it back because, yeah, after a while it isn't that cool anymore because I can read Chinese, so yeah, I'm not that much into showing off. So I put it back to English. The day of the week you set with this pusher. It's very easy. I don't do it now because if you look right, you can see it's around 12. It's in the middle of the day, but I still don't like to change the date in that time window. Probably everybody knows, but I gotta say it again. Don't change date or day of the week around 12 o'clock. I always do it at 5:30. You can do it with some watches every time you want. It depends on how the watch is built. But if you just want to be sure, don't fool around. Put your watch the time at 5:30. Then you always know that there is nothing connected inside the watch to the date wheel. So you can just use the pusher or the quick set depending on how the watch is built, to adjust the time and the date. If you don't do that and you see at midnight, hey, the date is wrong or the day is wrong, and you start adjusting it, you can actually break your watch. You probably will do it 3 or 4 times before it break, but if you're smart, just don't do it. Put the time forwards first. Put it at 6 o'clock or 5:30, as that's what I always do. It also have to do with you have a clear view on the date window if you put it on 6:30. Set the time and set the date and the day, and then put the time back in the right position depending on the time it is. Breaking a watch is never a good idea, and if you can avoid it, just be smart. Again, one thing is absolutely true. People say an Orient watch come with a crappy bracelet. Well, I have seen more crappy bracelets that are even worse, but this is of course a cheap ass. Can I say that? Of course I can say that. A cheap ass bracelet. Folded links, hollow links, hollow end links, and a really cheap clasp. It's rattling all around, so what I've done is I put some little pieces of felt on it, so if I close it, it's not that rattling anymore. But yeah, it's still not a good bracelet. Thing is, because of the design of the case, you cannot put any bracelet on it that fits as well as this one, but I had it on a leather bracelet, I had it on a NATO, so you can do a lot of strap swaps, just what you like the most. This is not a bad bracelet in wearing. I was surprised. I still have the hairs on my arm, but yeah, it doesn't feel solid. It doesn't feel safe, let's say it this way. But I put it on just for the review because this is how the watch should look. if you buy it. If it look anything else, you don't have the complete original watch. I have seen also this watch with on the dial 22 jewels. That is definitely a fake. I know there is no reissue of this watch. There is a reissue of the Seeking. That one actually does have 22 jewels because it has an upgraded movement. That watch have hacking and manual winding. The one I ordered is a NOS, so that will come without hacking and without manual winding, and so it will have 21 jewels just like that one. In wearing it every day, I only can say it's stunning. The sunburst dial is just all over the place. You keep looking at it and it's just very, very, very nice. I make some pictures on my Instagram of this watch in the snow. Because of the way I make my movies, it's a little hard to show you the watch in the snow because the contrast between the white of the snow and the watch is just great. But I really don't want to do some editing and stuff like that. I'm a really lazy video maker, so yeah. It's keeping time. Excellent. I had adjusted a few times, but only because I was fooling around with the day of the week, switching it between the English and the Chinese date. Doing so, I most of the time had to adjust the time because of the position. So I did keep it in the English date for 5 days, I think, and it's still running perfectly. It's probably running a few minutes slow a day. Sorry, a week. But on the other days, it's running a few minutes faster. So at the end of the week, it's just running perfect. Keep in mind, the watch is from the 70s. So is the movement. It's one of the better movements that they cut from Psycho and modified for the needs Orient wanted. So it is an in-house movement, but based on a 70s Psycho movement. I forgot a name. Again, I should do some preparation if I make a video. But yeah, I don't making money with this, and I just do it because I think it's a fun thing to do. And yeah, nobody have to listen to me. And a lot of people don't listen to me, so the people who like it can see it. The bottom is not that spectacular, but it is a really nice watch. I will do another review in like a month or two, just to see how it's keeping itself. Till then, thank you for watching. If you like the channel, please follow me, give it a thumbs up. Next video will be of the Mako XL or the King, the Seeking, depending when the Seeking is in. I expect it will be in later this week, but with snow here in Holland, you never know. Thank you for watching and have a great day.